This video was sponsored by Skillshare. Check out the video description to learn more. The Huawei Mate 20 Pro has been my daily driver for the past 3 months. In this video, I wanted to show you guys what I like and dislike about this phone and how the device performs after the latest Android 9 software update. If you haven't seen it yet, check out my detailed review of the Mate 20 Pro and you'll find all the links down below the video. The Huawei Mate 20 Pro is still one of the most beautiful phones out there, even though there are quite a few devices that sport a similar design. The display and the textured back still looks pretty much like new. I like the textured backplate because it is nice to the touch and it attracts less fingerprints than traditional glass surfaces. However, the top and bottom parts of the metal rail has a few scratches here and there because sometimes I put the phone into the same pocket where my keys and coins are. I did that several times because why not? The Mate 20 Pro is still one of the most comfortable phones to hold in one hand. That can be felt if you use other devices like the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. Despite my tiny hands, I use the phone with one hand quite often thanks to the gesture-based UI system that I found to be reliable pretty much all the time. Now I'm going to tell you 3 main reasons why I keep using this Huawei phone. First is quite obvious, the camera. This is still one of the most versatile and high-quality setups out there. I just love the overall image quality and versatility of regular, wide-angle and zoom lens. A few software updates have even improved the image quality and you can now take one of the best-looking shots on a mobile device. Also, the Huawei finally fixed the 4K video recording. Now there are no weird black bars on the sides and there is no jello effect. This is the video shot at the Asus event a few days ago. Check out my Facebook and Instagram pages and my initial review of the Mate 20 Pro for more camera samples. The second reason why I keep using the Mate 20 Pro, the battery life. Honestly, I charge the phone only every 2 or even 3 days while using it quite heavily. If you use the phone just for the basic stuff, you can expect to get over 12 hours of SOT. What's even more impressive is that the Huawei introduced a super fast 40 watts charging technology that allows you to charge the phone's battery up to 70% in just 30 minutes. In other words, you can fully charge the phone in under 1 hour with a supplied super fast charger. The third reason why I keep using the Mate 20 Pro, the overall performance. In fact, this is one of the fastest devices I've used to date. Whether you play the latest 3D games or navigate through the feature-packed UI, the phone just flies all the time. Speaking of the user interface, the EMUI is very different from the stock Android, but if you follow my channel, you know that the EMUI has grown on me as I've been using both the Mate 20 Pro and the P20 Pro since the official launch. The latest Android 9 didn't bring significant changes to the UI, but some apps launched even faster even though the phone was super fast since day one I started using it. Other things that I love about the phone, a really nice and sharp display. I've never had any issues seeing it indoors or outdoors and the image looks great. I know that there was the so-called glue gate issue, but I can assure that not all phones were affected by it. My unit screen is perfectly fine after using the phone for months. If your phone is affected, Huawei fixes this issue at no additional cost. Face unlock feature is super fast and reliable that I actually stopped using the fingerprint scanner that is built under the display. Other things that I wanted to mention, there is an IR blaster, but honestly I've never used it. That is because I use a traditional remote control on my TV. In addition, I've never had any issues with the loudspeaker which is implemented in the USB Type-C port. There is another speaker in the earpiece and the overall sound quality is good. The IP68 rating is still very useful for me, but reverse wireless charging, well, I've never used this feature, but hey, it's cool to have one. I think that 3 months is a sufficient period of time to test all the connectivity options, and I can assure that the Mate 20 Pro has been excellent all the time and it has never let me down. Flagship grade performance. Overall, I think that the Huawei Mate 20 Pro is still one of the most complete packages you can buy. Sure, it is still expensive, not everyone likes EMUI or even Huawei for some reason, but the Mate 20 Pro has been my daily driver for 3 months for a reason. It looks and feels premium, it has one of the best and most versatile camera setups, it performs really well, the battery life is insanely good, and it has plenty of other cool features. I'm not saying this is the only phone you need to check out, but I honestly think this is one of the best devices of 2018 and of a huge part of 2019, and I can easily recommend it after using the Mate 20 Pro for 3 months. Now the word from the sponsor of this video. Skillshare is an online learning community for creators with more than 25,000 classes in design, business, and more. Premium membership gives you unlimited access, so you can join the classes and communities that are just right for you and your New Year goals. Whether you want to fuel your curiosity, creativity, or even career, Skillshare is the perfect place to keep you learning and thriving in 2019. Skillshare is also super affordable. An annual subscription is less than $10 a month. As our lives become busier, it's incredibly easy to fall into the trap of trying to do everything, but by the end of the day, end up accomplishing nothing. Well, it happened to me quite a few times. Smartphones usually help increase our productivity, but they are certainly not the only tools that help you achieve your goals. I found Productivity and Time Management Strategies class by Patrick Dang to be really useful and engaging to watch. I've learned how to get more done in less time, set crystal clear goals, and much more. I can highly recommend this class as I found it to be really useful. Join more than 7 million creators learning with Skillshare, and the first 500 of my subscribers to use the link in the description down below the video will get 2 months free trial. Check out the video description, get 2 months of Skillshare Premium for free, and start learning. What do you think about the Huawei Mate 20 Pro? Would you buy this phone or would you choose another flagship device? As always, use the comment section down below, like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, it was Linus, thank you for watching and see you soon.